Good evening and welcome into Front Porch Sports Network Game Day, powered by CPWS Internet. We are coming to you from Spring Hill, actual Spring Hill.
Oh, God.
Where it is Battle Creek High School. That's right, the city of Spring Hill. Glad to be with you here on this spring break. A little spring break diamond action. We've got baseball on one side, softball on the other, and it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. We've got a lot to get to. A beautiful, beautiful evening here in Spring Hill for these two ball games coming up. We've got Paul Lamb, who's going to join us here in just a moment, and we've, of course, we'll talk with Chris Carr as well from the Battle Creek Grizzly softball team. All of that coming your way here in just a few moments. Landon Seacrest alongside Drake Pugh on the controls. Landon, beautiful day for sports.
Yeah, it is a great evening. Not too hot, not too cold. In some of the softball games we have broadcasted, it's been rather chilly around the first pitch. I feel comfortable, and I'm standing in direct sunlight right now. So hopefully it continues as the night progresses. But, yeah, I just want to go ahead and start off the top that the facilities here at Battle Creek High School are magnificent. Wonderful softball field, wonderful baseball field. Obviously, the newest school in Murray County. So,
well, and not just the fields, but the surrounding areas, fully concrete, nice bleachers for watching the game if you didn't bring your umbrella chair.
Yes, that is correct.
There are plenty of seats here. If you are in the area and you'd like to come down, come on down. If not, you can watch it right here on the Front Porch Sports Network. We'll have baseball and softball. So stick around. We've got more coming up here in just a moment on the Front Porch Sports Network Game Day show powered by CPWS Internet. We'll be back in just a moment, right after this.
When it comes to your internet, you shouldn't have to talk to a robot or someone halfway across the globe. At CPWS, you don't. We live and work right here in Columbia, providing local support you can trust and service that's built into the heart of our community. Right now, it's never been easier to make the switch. New customers can get CPWS Internet for just $50 a month. Experience the difference of local service and blazing fast speeds. Call us today, 931-375-7777.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half-off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
Welcome back into Front Porch Sports Network Game Day, powered by CPWS Internet here live at Battle Creek High School, where tonight the Grizzly baseball team will be taking on Nolensville, the softball team here against Richland. And we are joined now by Battle Creek baseball coach Paul Lamb.
How we doing, gentlemen?
Coach, how are you?
Doing well.
Man, it's a beautiful day. We were just talking about how perfect it is on this spring break. I can remember playing ninth grade baseball in about 32-degree weather with a propane heater in the side of the dugout trying to stay somewhat warm. It was terrible, so you could not ask for better weather for a baseball game today.
Yeah. Gorgeous out here today.
Coach, talk a little bit about, this being first year of varsity sports, and what is this year kind of been like for you so far, and what are you seeing out of your guys that you like?
Well, this is actually our second year of varsity play.
Okay.
Yeah. The only sport I think we had here that didn't do varsity play last year was football, and that's because they couldn't.
Right.
So right now, it's been a great second year for us, sophomore season, if you will. We have already matched last year's win total, sitting at 15-7 right now, 4-0 in the district, and young pups are playing well. So it's been good.
And Coach, I want to ask you, obviously coming over from Spring Hill, I know you as the state championship winning baseball coach, but what are you trying to build here at Battle Creek starting this new chapter per se? What are some things you're focusing on early on in your Battle Creek coaching career?
Yeah, I mean, just, the biggest difference is you're starting from scratch. But I will tell you, just like one of these guys right here to my right that was with me at Spring Hill as freshmen, it's been good to have them over here kind of knowing what our system was that we implemented over there, what the culture was there, and they helped us bring it here. So that's been really cool to have them along for the ride and having people that know what our system is.
Yeah, Coach, you brought somebody along with you. Tell us about who you brought and what makes him so special around here.
So this is Junior Mathis, first baseman / DH, but hasn't DH'd a whole lot this year because he's done so well defensively. Had a unreal year last year as a sophomore, all-state caliber year. Many different publications put him in the all-state, all-region, all-district. He was actually named as a Mr. Baseball nominee coming into the year on the watch list. And he has followed that up with this first half of the year as just, outstanding. And the biggest thing for us, like Junior knows he can hit, but he's put a lot of work into his defense. And while his teammates may still give him a little, up and down about it, he has improved tremendously there for us with the glove. So just, a great leader, and he's having a heck of a junior campaign.
Yeah, Junior, you got a 1+ OPS on the season, really hitting the ball well, seeing the ball well. What is, your preparation going into a baseball game? Obviously, seeing the ball is the most important thing. So what are you doing to prepare?
It usually just starts. It usually starts on Sunday night. Take a bunch of hacks with my dad.
I hear you.
Working on stuff that we struggled with the previous week. Recently it's been all speed away, but mainly that, and then also working on, seeing different timing, slow balls between the pitchers we face, some of them yesterday, and some of the guys we'll see today in the upper 8s, maybe low 9s. Just mixing up speeds there.
And a big thing for Junior was last year, not a lot of people knew who he was.
Right.
Sure.
The 2A level, and now at the 3A level, us moving up, everybody knows who he is. So he's still having an incredible year with everyone knowing what he can do and what he's capable of. And when people do scouting reports on us, he's definitely one of the ones that they look at and circle. And, that's tough for some guys. And he has, just had a phenomenal year even with that in mind. So, kudos to him for putting the work in.
Yeah, and Junior, I was kind of going to build off of that. You're a big guy standing next to me. I'm not a huge guy, but you're a big guy. Obviously, we talked about your stats, and they speak for themselves. Do you feel any pressure now that people know your name to uphold that standard for Junior Mathis and for Coach Lamb to go out there and perform every single game?
I definitely felt it at the start of the year, but we got away from that, and we just started having fun playing the game, beautiful game of baseball, and it really helped me out. Got back through a little slump I had at the start of the season. Started hitting again, started hitting well. It's just been an amazing time.
Junior's definitely the first guy off the bus on the road trips.
The intimidation factor is there.
Walk off in absolutely.
Wears the uniform well. That's right.
You fill it out. Coach, obviously, Junior, you've got a lot of power. You've hit 3 home runs this year, but you've got a couple 3 guys who can get in scoring position no matter what. Brody Swoosh.
Yeah, Swashy is, he's
28 stolen bases.
Yeah,
that's insane.
His goal coming into this year is 40, and
I think he's going to get there.
Yeah,
I think he's got a good shot. Just as a sophomore, for him to be a leadoff, and spark plug for us, he's done a great job. And quite honestly, he's chasing his brother's record that he set for us at Spring Hill. So that's kind of in his crosshairs a little bit. And We just have a lot of table setters there at the top. You know, Jack Whitworth, who's having another phenomenal year in his junior campaign. So, you know, we have a lot of guys 1 through 9 that are doing a great job for a young lineup, moving up a classification. They're doing outstanding.
How does that play? I mean, obviously you're playing for this year, but knowing that you're really setting the table for a big senior class, but I mean, you guys have a lot to work for, not just this year, but in the future.
Yeah, agreed. And, you know, we're trying not to look honestly ahead. You know,
Sure.
We're trying to look at the right now. And I think we have already surpassed some people's expectations of us in year 2, and we haven't. Like, for us, we are still, you know, looking towards bigger and better things this year, not just down the road.
Coming off a couple of losses, this would be nice to get back into the win column today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, you look at our record, 15-7 overall. All 7 are to ranked opponents. They've all been outstanding games for the most part. You know,
and this one don't get any easier.
Right. And I mean, you know, this is one of those ones against Nolensville when you put it on the schedule. You know, you look forward to playing it, and
Definitely.
you could not ask for a more beautiful day and a better opponent to play on a day like today. So we're looking forward to it. And I believe our JV game just wrapped up right there. So,
And speaking of wrapping up, we'll let you wrap up and get out of here. But we appreciate your time, Coach. Junior, thank you for joining us. We greatly appreciate both you guys, and good luck today.
all right.
Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Coach.
y'all.
All right, we've got more coming up here in just a moment. We'll talk a little bit about some of the other players on that in this game that we'll be looking forward to, but also softball coming up in just a little bit as well.
Oh, yeah.
So stick around here on the Front Porch Sports Network Game Day Show, powered by CPWS Internet. We'll be right back after this.
When it comes to your internet, you shouldn't have to talk to a robot or someone halfway across the globe. At CPWS, you don't. We live and work right here in Columbia, providing local support you can trust and service that's built into the heart of our community. Right now, it's never been easier to make the switch. New customers can get CPWS internet for just $50 a month. Experience the difference of local service and blazing fast speeds. Call us today, 931-375-7777.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family-owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. We are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We are here and ready to serve the